Is it bad to choke the chicken? Is it wrong to be the downstairs DJ? To put it simply, is masturbation healthy for you or not? We've heard a lot of bad things about it growing up. That it's very, very bad for you, that it makes you grow hair in weird places, it causes infertility, it makes you go blind, it shrinks your genital, the one which guys are scared of the most, and it can get you addicted. Let me break it to you once and for all. None of it is true. How do I know? Well, there's a recent survey which was done which shows that 95% of men and 72% of women do masturbate in their life. And that's just the single people. Among the married people, 70% of men and 40% of women reported that they did masturbate 4 weeks leading up to a recent survey. So watch this video until the end to know once and for all whether or not spanking the monkey is a good thing or a bad thing. If it's so bad, why do 70 to 90% of people do it? Well, because it's very good for you, both physically and mentally. And for the parents watching out there and you're freaking out after watching this title, after playing this video, don't worry. Trust me, masturbation is the safest form of sex out there for your kid. It has 0% of pregnancy or STD. Because having an orgasm don't just make you feel good, but it literally releases chemicals in your brain called endorphin, the feel-good hormone, which helps block pain and gives you that feel-good feeling. And this is true regardless of where the orgasm comes from, whether it's masturbation or sex. There are tons of research out there showing that shaking hands with the milkman helps reduce stress, helps you sleep better, helps reduce sexual tension, helps with your self-esteem, helps make you feel better about your body image, helps treat sexual problems, helps with menstrual cramps and pains, helps relieve muscle tension, strengthens the muscles in your pelvic area and your anal area. There's one study which actually shows that debugging the hard drive for men actually improves their immune system by increasing the white blood cell counts. And there are many studies showing that increased frequency of masturbation reduces the risk of prostate cancer for men. The actual mechanism behind it is rather unclear, but the theory is with increased ejaculation, there's increased secretion of carcinogenic substance which build up, thus reducing the effect of it on our body. Other than that, scratching Yoda behind the ears helps you figure out what you like sexually. Where do you like to be touched? How fast? How hard? How slow? How soft? What feels good? And this makes it easier for you to have an orgasm when you're actually with a partner. Because when you're comfortable with sex, when you're comfortable with your body image, when you're comfortable with your partner, it's more likely that you would protect yourself against STD or pregnancy. If I didn't mention it earlier, STD stands for sexually transmitted disease like HIV/AIDS. Some people ask why even masturbate. It's a waste of energy, waste of time, and waste of sperm. There's a recent study which shows that men, especially after their DIY time, yes, they do reduce the number of sperm inseminated, but then there's a higher rate of retention of sperm in the female. Why? Because masturbation is basically exercise for your sperm. When you squeeze one out, you're throwing away all the old sperm, so the one which is inside you is all the young, active guys. So when this is the case, there's a higher rate of retention, meaning there's a higher chance of you inseminating, meaning getting someone pregnant. And polishing the pearls also help you improve your sexual performance. This is both true for men and women. There's something called a pelvic floor muscle, and this is what helps everyone with their sexual activity. But as we age, as we grow older, this pelvic floor muscle will start to weaken, and that's where we have sexual dysfunction in women and erectile dysfunction in men. So flogging the dolphin every now and then helps activate the bulbocavernous reflex, which helps these pelvic floor muscles to contract, which is basically like exercise for your pelvic floor muscles, which directly affects how good your sexual life will be and how long it lasts. But how much masturbation is too much? There are people who do it every few months once, there are people who do it every month, there are people who do it every week, there are people who do it every day, and then there are people who do it multiple times a day. However much you do depends on you, but it starts becoming too much when it starts affecting your social life, your job, and your responsibilities. So if you're skipping your work just to find Nemo, or if you're not going out and meeting friends just to buff the muffin, then yes, that is too much. In this case, it's best to go visit a counselor or a therapist to get more advice so they can help guide your thought process. And some people are thought that masturbation is wrong altogether. There's various religious aspect to it, cultural aspect to it, but trust me, it's not wrong. Everybody does it, and there's no reason for you to feel guilty about masturbating. If you are someone who feels guilt every time you squeeze one one out, go ahead, go visit a therapist, go visit a counselor, ask some advice, ask them to help you get through this feeling of guilt. If you found this video to be valuable, if you learned anything at all from this video, the only thing I ask is for you to share this video with your friends, family members, help spread the knowledge. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please go ahead and smash that subscribe button right there, and please do click the bell icon because YouTube's algorithm is changing all the time and we want to make sure our videos come and reach you. And until the next informative video, in anything you do, do your best and be the best version of yourself. Bye-bye.